Hey everyone, I'm going to do a real quick book review on a short novel that I read. Stephen King's The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. It's just over 200 pages, so really it's a novella-sized book. I was unsure what to expect with this one. A lot of people said they didn't care for this one. It's one of the least read Stephen King novels. Everyone said it's not the normal Stephen King. So I was kind of thinking that it'd be horrible when I started it. This book is about a little girl who gets lost in the woods. And she has a hard time when she's lost in the woods. She has a really hard time while she's lost in the woods. The little girl is like maybe 8 years old, and she steps away from her family in a national park to use the restroom. And a drama ensues with this little girl as she takes the wrong path. I'm going to give this book 3 stars out of 5. You know, if there is a recurring kind of theme in this one, I think it might be appreciation. The little girl who gets lost in here, the little girl who loved Tom Gordon, is griping about her family before she steps off the path and gets lost. And throughout this book, she repeatedly thinks to herself, I miss my family, I appreciate them, I just want to be back with them. It's the only thing she can think about while she's lost. And also she thinks about Tom Gordon as well. As you'll see, she has a fascination with a Major League Baseball player. If you're not sure who Tom Gordon is, he was a relief pitcher for the Boston Red Sox back in the 90s, maybe? I don't know, the early 2000s, I'm unsure. I'm giving this one 3 stars out of 5. It wasn't the most suspenseful novel. I hate to think that I was maybe expecting more from it. I'm not sure what I was expecting. It's not a bad story, you know, it's not a terrible story, but I guess the climax left me wanting a little bit. The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, I'm giving it 3 stars out of 5. I'm going to say do not read on this one. If you're going to go with a Stephen King book, you know, there are better ones that I would recommend. Maybe Duma Key or something. I would recommend not starting here. You know, I read this one because I'm attempting to read every book that this guy's wrote. So I've got to read them all. The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, it's a horror story. I give it 3 stars. Do not read.